Right now, many analysts are asking a question that could have catastrophic consequences. Could Russia launch a full-scale war against NATO? The short answer is, while it's unlikely, the risk cannot be ignored. Understanding why requires looking at the military, economic, and political factors that both sides are balancing, and the potential triggers that could escalate tensions. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, NATO has dramatically increased its presence in Eastern Europe. Troops, tanks, air defense systems, and intelligence networks are now stationed in countries like Poland, Estonia, and Lithuania. NATO's goal is clear: prevent any Russian aggression from spilling into member states. At the same time, Russia has conducted military exercises near NATO borders, deployed advanced missiles, and occasionally sent aircraft into NATO airspace. But they also serve as a test of NATO's resolve. The cornerstone of NATO's defense is Article 5. These actions are often seen as demonstrations of power. The Collective Defense Clause: an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. This is a strong deterrent. Russia knows that invading NATO territory would trigger a coordinated response from multiple nuclear-armed states, making the cost potentially catastrophic. NATO also maintains advanced conventional forces and missile defense systems, which further raise the risks for Moscow. From Russia's perspective, a full-scale war with NATO would be disastrous. NATO members have superior logistics, air power, and technology, and Russia's economy and military infrastructure are not prepared for a prolonged multi-front war. Even if Russia attempted such an attack, experts estimate that Russian forces would quickly face severe attrition, supply shortages, and domestic unrest. In short, the strategic costs are immense. Despite the low likelihood, certain triggers could increase tensions. For example, a NATO country accidentally comes under attack during Russian operations. Miscommunication or miscalculation during a military exercise. Russia perceives a direct threat from NATO-supplied weapons in Ukraine. While these scenarios are possible, both sides are highly aware of the risks of escalation, which makes that deliberate full-scale invasion unlikely. Political dynamics also matter. NATO's unity and credibility depend on consistent political backing from all member states. On Russia's side, domestic political pressure, economic sanctions, and international isolation would increase dramatically in a full-scale war. Both sides have incentives to avoid crossing the threshold that would trigger a catastrophic conflict. Military and geopolitical analysts agree. The most probable outcome is a continued regional conflict in Ukraine, combined with hybrid warfare, cyber attacks, and economic pressure, not a direct war with NATO. That said, the risk of miscalculation always exists, and the situation requires constant monitoring. In summary, a full-scale war between Russia and NATO remains low probability but high consequence. Deterrence. Geography, economics, and politics all work to prevent escalation, but accidents, misjudgments, or provocative actions could still spark a crisis. Understanding this balance is critical because the stakes are nothing less than global stability. So, what do you think? Could tensions escalate into a full-scale NATO-Russia war? Or will strategic deterrence hold? Comment your thoughts below. If you found this analysis helpful, please like this video, subscribe for fact-based geopolitical updates, and stay informed about one of the most important conflicts of our time. May God bless you all. Long live informed discussion.